Yeah.
So
Alex had a tough war.
yeah.
He had a tough time.
What else did you and Alex used to do together besides bowling?
You'd go
We
down.
didn't do much besides.
No, you
Besides
used,
bowling.
you used to take trips. You used to go on the West
Oh yeah,
Park
we
and-
did. We loved
Yeah.
to take trips.
Yeah, we used to
Mhm.
do a lot of car trips.
Yeah,
Remember
you
that.
really enjoy, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah.
Where should we go today? And we'd end up at some place I didn't know where we were going. I said, "Well, you're driving. I'm tagging along." You know, we did get along really good together. I was so fortunate to marry a second husband was that was so.
Well, he was fortunate too. He was.
Yeah, you guys were very compatible. You know,
Very
when,
compatible.
when you can laugh together
Yeah.
yeah, that's the most
Yeah.
important thing.
Yeah, you-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was the happiest his whole life when he was with you.
You know, he told me that one time.
I'm sure of it.
One time he said it. He said, "This has been the happiest part of my life."
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.
Well, gee, I know I was happy because
Yeah, you guys.
he was such a good husband,
He's a good guy.
very good guy. He thought the world of all of you boys,
We thought the world
proud
of
of
him.
you.
We were proud of him. I really.
You were really happy. We were very. He was such a nice guy
He was a nice
as
guy.
a stepdad.
He was a guy. I never even thought of him as my stepdad.
You didn't?
No, we even took his name. I was,
Did you really?
I was born Doak. My last name when I was
No
born
kidding.
was Doak, Doak.
You know, I thought I heard that one time, and I didn't ask anybody else anything about it. I think Linda brought it up one time.
And we just took his name.
You did.
Not even, there was no legal, just,
Thing
we
or nothing.
changed school districts, and we went to the new
And
school
he thought
district.
that was so
We just told
nice
him our
that,
name was Larson.
you wanted to be. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was a great guy. I really loved him. He was a very, very special man.
Well,
He always such a good sense of humor.
And he was always funny and
yeah.
mellow. He was always just
yeah,
mellow.
relaxed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Very relaxed guy.
He was a kind man
He
too.
was a kind man.
Very kind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I really
But he had
liked
his
that.
set ways, though.
Did he?
Oh, sure.
I
What?
found that out.
Like like what?
Like what?
I thought I could get away with something, but I couldn't.
Like what? What did you try to get away with?
Well, I can't remember now, but.
He liked to do things a certain way.
Huh?
He liked to do things a certain way.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
did.
he did.
we all
Yeah.
And I found that out in a hurry.
did.
I said, "Oh, you're so fussy."
Yeah, he was very
That's the way
something.
I like it, he said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he wouldn't argue with me. He'd just be very calm about it.
Yeah.
If we got, well, I'd say, "Why do you have to be like that?" Like what?
Spell it out, woman.
Yeah. Spit it out.
But
Yeah.
I was so proud of him because
Oh, I was
he
too.
was just and I was so glad to have a husband that was so kind and so
Easy going.
easy going.
Easy going. He was easy going. He just.
You
Yeah.
probably got him at the right time of his life.
You
too.
probably did. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that
Yeah,
was it.
yeah.
Part of it.
And there's sometimes it just takes a certain, people need to get to a
He
certain
always
age where
thanked
they
me
can
for being
relax.
his
and-
wife
You need to
because he was
mature.
so happy with me. He said.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. He was quite a guy.
Did he
But
do the
I always
dishes?
thought he was so gentle and kind.
Mhm.
That's what I liked about
He
him.
was a big guy, and he was real gentle.
My first husband was a French,
Oh, he was. I didn't know
full
that.
French,
Oh,
and he was a quick-tempered man.
oh.
And Alex was so different.
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy because a lot of times I couldn't say a lot of things that my first husband, he'd jump all over me. You don't say it like that. You don't do this. But Alex never did that. He never reprimanded me for things. He talked to me about it, but he was a very kind person.
I remember one time, Chuck and I slept upstairs, and then Alex and Mom slept down in the bedroom down here, and we'd gone upstairs. We must have been 14 and 15 at that time, something like that. And we slept in that end room. We shared that back bedroom, and we started arguing, and bickering, and
Ooh,
I
God.
don't know. We might have started shoving or something, and it
I'm
got
sure.
it got kind of raucous, so the floors were probably pounding and stuff. And he walked up there, and we heard him coming up the stairs, and we
Ooh.
jumped into bed and quieted down. He never said a word, never even came
He
in the
didn't
room.
have to.
He didn't
He
have
never
to.
did?
Never did. Just came upstairs. Never spanked us. Never.
But you knew what he
we
meant.
knew he was coming up meaning business. That was enough. Never.
You know,
I don't
more
remember
parents
him-
were like that. There'd be,
Yeah.
I don't think he ever threatened us with anything or spanked us or. I don't think he ever did. He
No,
just
he just
his
conveyed.
force of his personality. Just
Right,
this is how you're
exactly.
going to be. And
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the way my
had a
dad,
great sense of humor.
That's what your
Yeah.
dad was?
my dad. We knew when he said one thing to us that we
That
had
was-
to do.
he was
That
the
was
boss.
it, and we remembered it because that was the.
Yeah, he's serious.
And he had that. He was kind of a big, well, not big, but he was.
Formidable.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't have to be big to be formidable. To be
Yeah.
a presence.
And
yeah.
you knew what he meant when he said it, and it
Mhm.
was, boy, you better listen.
Did you grow up in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereabouts in Wisconsin?
Eau Claire.
Eau Claire. I've been in Eau Claire.
Have you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, Eau Claire is a nice town.
Yeah,
you
it
know
is.
that. I don't know how it is now, but it was. That was
Probably
always.
was
I was
nicer
always,
back then.
always so happy to go to town with
Yeah,
my mom.
Yeah. Did you guys live on a farm?
Yeah.
What did you raise?
We had I don't know how many acres, and we had cattle. I don't know how much. We had a whole barn full, and the barn was across the street.
Oh, no.
They built that street.
Right through
Right
your
through
property.
your
And the
farm?
property, right on through our property, and the
Oh.
barn and that was across the street.
Oh, wow.
And our house was on the other
I
side.
hope it wasn't a busy road.
Did you have? So you had a lot of cows? That was.
Oh, we did.
was
Dairy
it
cows?
Beef cow or dairy cow? Milk?
Milk.
Oh, milk cows. Okay.
Yeah, milk cows. They come and pick up the milk. And I can remember having to go all the way down that pasture where they were.
And bring
Me,
them home.
my brother and I, we were the oldest, and so we had to go down and bring the cattle up.
Yeah.
And so John, he would always get out of something, my brother, you
Uh-huh.
know.
I know John. I met John.
And we were coming back, and he said, he acted like he fell off of the cow. Because he was,
Sounds like
I said,
John.
you're not supposed to be on that cow, John. We're going to be in big trouble if Dad finds out. Oh no, he won't find out. Well, he fell off of it.
Oh.
And then he pretended that he broke his arm. I said, now we are in big
no,
trouble.
No.
Oh,
So did you have to go milk those cows every morning? Did you do the
Did you
milking?
do milking? Help
I
them
didn't do any milking.
The
'cause
boys
I just,
did?
I couldn't milk. I couldn't milk. My hands weren't strong enough to
Oh.
milk them to
Yeah.
dry. What do they do?
Full
yeah,
of teats.
Yeah, like that
Yeah.
to make sure
Yeah,
they have.
we had a milk cow here.
Did
Chuck
ya?
and I would alternate who milked.
You'd have to be.
We did all the milking.
You did?
Hmm
Alex never did any?
Oh, he probably filled in once in a while, but it was pretty rare. I remember begging him one Christmas morning or the day before, because we were having a bunch of, mostly my friends and some of Chuck's friends, over for breakfast. We were having like 8 or 10 kids over. I don't remember even how we got that going. And then Christmas Eve, I went up to Dad and I said, Dad, would you milk for me tomorrow? I don't want to go out. And all my friends come and everything. He said, you'll be done with the milking before they get here. But he wasn't going to do it for me.
Is that what he? And that's
Said,
what it
that's
was.
what happened. Yeah, I got done and came in, cleaned up, and then
Is that right?
Christmas morning, yeah.
Well, what'd you do on your farm if you didn't milk? Did you feed the chickens?
Oh yeah, I had to feed.
Well, you had to take care of all the kids.
God, yeah, we did. I was the oldest, so I had to take care of my brothers and sisters too.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Always plenty to do on a farm.
All of it, and then I had to help Mom when she was canning, and oh, I used to hate canning.
Oh, I did too.
Ooh.
Yeah, my mom canned because we had all those fruit trees. Remember
Yeah.
those? There were fruit trees all over the place out here.
Really?
Oh, there was a couple of cherry trees there, and there was a pear tree right over there, and there was a.
Would you guys have to pick them and then?
You have to pick them and peel them and core them and,
Oh
and
yeah.
get them ready, and then Mom would can them, and she had that room down the basement. we used to call it the fruit room.
Yeah.
She had all those shelves completely full of canned pears and I don't know, everything.
I bet she was so proud of
Applesauce.
that.
She worked hard. She really worked hard.
You
on it.
work hard then. I
Yeah.
can remember my mother working like that.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my,
a
I
hard
don't
job.
know. And she was married twice. And her
Uh-huh.
first husband, she had 5 children, and from my dad, 5. She had 10 children. Holy
Oh.
cow!
How'd you get to school? Was there a school bus?
Huh?
Did you have a school bus to take
Oh
you
yeah,
to school?
yeah.
Yeah.
To go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, except when we were in grade school, we had the bus that would pick us up and take us.
Right.
What happened to your mom's first husband? Did they just get divorced, or did he pass on?
You know, I can't remember that. I thought
No?
about that the other day, and I don't know if they got a divorce or if he died. I can't remember.
She probably
that.
wouldn't have talked much about him.
They didn't.
No,
Oh
no,
no,
yeah.
she didn't. I
Yeah.
couldn't even bring up his name.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, then
No.
she wasn't
Here.
happy. She wasn't
You need
sad
to
to see him go.
Finish this up.
Or no, we can save it for later if you don't want to eat it now.
I'm gonna save that.
Okay, yeah.
Let's cover it. So let's save both of these.